Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Soul Light Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten. I have your a new spread all laid out for you. It's called Their Intimate Desires. This is an adult reading, and the cards that I'm using have explicit sexual images on it. So if you're under the age of 18, don't watch. It is a reading that is not about you, Aquarius. It's about the person that you're most thinking about at the moment, and a little snapshot into their intimate feelings, their identity, and what they'll be doing in the near future to get their intimate needs fulfilled. So it's kind of interesting. It is general. I can't zone in on everybody's person of interest. So check out your moon sign or your rising sign if it doesn't sound like the person you're thinking about is thinking about you. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. The center, we have the Temperance card, this woman who is pouring libations for another gentleman who's checking her out, but underneath the table, something else is going on. This is in the position of who the person of your interest, Aquarius, presents themselves to be to others, and you know who they believe themselves to be when they look in the mirror. But they see themselves as someone who is rather easygoing. This is a person who doesn't bite off more than they can chew. They have a lot of self-control, and sex may be more of a biological need rather than an emotional desire. They do engage in sex, and when they do, they enjoy it very, very much. Sex is something that they savor and enjoy to the fullest. It's important that their orgasms are satisfying, and they like to take their time with the sexual act. Like I said, they like to savor it. They may seem very passive or easygoing as well as a personality. Easy to get along with. And they seek equality in their relationships. They like to have an equal give and take in a relationship, and someone that they can relate to and talk easily with, who has similar common interests. And this person doesn't often let their little head rule their big head. Now, who they are really is the card below, is the Emperor card directly below the Temperance in the center. This man with this woman draped around him from the back and this little court jester in the front, and I don't know what's happening there. But anyway, this represents who they are really and what turns them on. So the Emperor can be kind of a stubborn, controlling nature. So this person gives off an air of being easygoing and laid back, but careful, there's a little bit of a control freak that you don't know about that might come out later in a relationship. You'll start to see that. This person values their time more than they value the time of others. For example, say you're dating. When this person wants to go out, you know, let's do it. Let's have some fun, and be ready. But say they're doing something and you want to go out, it's not the same story, and they don't really understand why that would be a problem, because it's kind of more all about them in that respect. This person does truly enjoy sex, although they may seem to have a real mastery over it as well, a mastery in the technique and a mastery over their self-control, in other words. They're able to hold back when needed. And they're able to pursue a relationship with patience. Put it like that. They have a lot of sexual endurance. And they may really enjoy giving oral. Maybe even like to the point of overdoing it. It's a domination that they get over their partner in seeing their reaction and controlling their release. Now, for some, this represents someone who can prey on the sexually frustrated, those who can be easy targets for sex. This is just for some. This person knows what they're doing, or they feel like they know what they're doing sexually as well. And they offer a type of, like, part of their sex appeal is that they look really stable, they seem really stable, or that they'll offer you something that's long lasting. And that's part of their lure, or part of their charisma, or what the person of the other sex would find intriguing or magnetic about them. Like, you know, I could have a relationship with this person. And so they use this as part of their sexual tool belt. Now, what they find attractive, what turns them on, I mean, older women, older men. On the kinky side, maybe like, look at this Knight of Pentacles to the right of him. Maybe wearing like leather mask or dog collars on the kinky side. As I look at this court gesture. Okay, the card to the left, furthest left, we have the reverse Page of Wands, and this is in the position of what they derive from sex, what needs sex fulfills for them, which is kind of weird. This card was a little hard to decipher for that. I feel like for some, this person may only have to offer sex, even though they give off this air that they could be there in the long term. This person may only have sex to offer, or feel like that's all they have to offer. Also, what do they derive from sex? See, what else? The Page of Wands upright talks about enthusiasm and passion and being inspiration, and reverse, so there's some sort of lack of enthusiasm, lack of inspiration. So maybe this person hasn't been getting any in a while. That could be it. Or this person may have, on a deeper spectrum, maybe they have trouble getting enthusiastic about relationships, or staying enthusiastic about a relationship beyond the sex of it, you know, taking it further than that. Maybe sex for them is a false stimulus of love. Maybe it's a stand-in for love. Like with this Fool next to it. Maybe with sex, they fool themselves that they are being loved, or that they're being loving. Now, speaking of the Fool, let's go to that card, which is the second one from the left. This looks like he's a little challenged. He's a little challenged. And being taken advantage of here by this young girl who's teasing him relentlessly, and he doesn't even realize he's being teased here. But this is in the position of what they find attractive in a partner. So, I guess the obvious, if you look at the picture, perhaps this person finds innocence attractive, a natural look, cheekbones, are sticking out to me. Full lips. Curvy body, or a thicker, heavier set body. It's something unique because of it's the full. Maybe there needs to be something unique in the person that they're with, like a unique hairstyle or dress or tattoos or piercings. And I feel like this person with the full as well probably need to have a swagger about them, a way of carrying themselves, the way they walk or the way they stand. That's sexy for this person. Now the card to the second one in from the right is the Knight of Pentacles, and to the furthest right we have the Six of Pentacles. This is in the position of what they'll be doing in the near future to get their intimate needs fulfilled and the outcome of that. And I pulled a clarifier for that as well, and I got the Sun card below it, below those two cards. So what they'll be doing in the near future to get their intimate needs fulfilled. There's a few different scenarios here I'm seeing. I feel like this night is usually a casual, sorry, not casual, a slow-moving night. So maybe this person is in a relationship that has been slowly developing, or maybe they're in the midst of courtship. It's a slow courtship. Things are progressing slowly and naturally, they feel. They may be making plans about the progression of a relationship that they're in, or that they want to have with someone, deciding about calling them up, asking them out, maybe making plans to go on a date where they'll be, of course, paying. The anticipation of a payoff for their investment is here with the Six of Pentacles. There's an obligatory sense that that they want to receive something for what they're going to be giving, if that makes sense. I'm being kind of cryptic here, but I think you guys can put it together. So if like making plans to go on a date, they're anticipating a happy ending. And it looks like they'll get it too, because we have the Six of Pentacles here and the Sun. For some, this may represent the relationship they're in. They're analyzing it. Maybe the give and take of the relationship isn't balanced or needs some balance. Maybe they're considering whether or not to continue in this relationship. But they're going to see here with the Sun that what one partner brings, the other one takes. But, that I didn't want to say that way. This person may not bring to the table the same as you, but what they do bring equals it in another way. So, so they're seeing the value of what this person can bring, even though it may not be monetary. And they're appreciating the relationship that they're in. And they're going to go forward with it, because they see the potential of it. And they see it as a good investment. Now, and then for some, I see a story of paying for sex here. This man is throwing coins into the air. He's getting his needs met by this woman on the horse. And then, of course, Six of Pentacles is about, you see two people they've obviously been doing something together. So, so there could be payment for sex here, maybe visiting a prostitute, or going to like a strip club, paying for a strip tease, or for some other sexual service. And it's a good time. it's enjoyed, or going to like a bachelorette party or a bachelor party, and I think that might end up in a romp that maybe they didn't anticipate, but it's a good time. And there's equal pleasure here that is had, or there's an exchange. Also, I'm seeing like maybe they have a friend that they'll be visiting, and um, maybe the two of them have both not had it in a while and decide to utilize the friendship in a different way. A friends with benefit situation here. And it works out for both of them. You know, they both get something out of it. So, that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you understood it. And make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, my information will be in the description box below. And I will see you in June for your monthlies. Take care and blessings.